Hey, I've been thinking really hard about whether I wanted to do like a reflection video for 2024. I have this thought that it's not necessary. I think a reflection at the end of the year does very little. But that said, this year has been very eventful for me. I turned 50. I visited Korea for the first time. I visited China for the first time. I went to Taipei for the first time. Taipei Pride for the first time. I also went to Penang for the first time. And it's been a wild ride. I came out not just to the hetero community, but also, I suppose, to the gay community for leading a double life. This year has been a journey, but I think it's just a few steps in the whole big picture of it. I'm not going to say it was a bad year. I'm going to say, and I'm going to continue to say, it's all part of the journey, and every single thing that's happened, good or bad, is a karmic lesson that I have to learn. So especially in the last few months, things have been particularly rough, with the coming out video that I did, and the reactions I got from family mostly. I told myself, I kind of buried this. I think in retrospect, I buried a lot of this. A lot of what the emotions I had going through it. Kind of told myself it was okay. I needed to do this. I needed to be truthful to myself and to the people around me. I needed to be liberated by the truth from the big lie I was living in. But I didn't process the thoughts. I didn't quite allow myself to be angry or upset or embarrassed or feeling just unhopeful or without hope. And when I arrived in Bangkok, I think having all that free time and not having things to do just sort of came to a head. And after a long night out and a bit of a disagreement with Randall, I started to feel the hopelessness of it. And that was what led to the meltdown the other day. But again, in retrospect, I think I needed that. I needed to just get into the guilt and maybe the remorse and the sadness of it. And so this is what I'm going to do going into 2025. I've decided going to 2025 that I even more want to see every difficulty, every joy, every disappointment as a karmic lesson. Something that I need to learn. And I know it's going to be tough. And I know it's going to hurt. Amongst all that, I also know there will be moments of joy that I need to remember and hold on to and keep going. And so with that, I think I want to tell everybody, Happy New Year, Happy 2025. Whatever's happened in the past, it's happened in the past. There's no point in saying, I could have done this better, I could have done that better. Point is, you made it. You did it. You're here. We're all here. Let's move on ahead. 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. Let's just keep going. And I say this even as an encouragement to myself. Just keep going. Happy New Year, everybody.